So Mayor Gregor Robertson and the City of Vancouver want to do something about the thousands of homes that are empty throughout the city. What they're proposing to do is put in a vacancy tax on empty homes, and this would be a sort of business tax, because what the mayor says is, look, if you're speculating on property and leaving it empty, you should be charged like any other business would be. What he wants is the province to go ahead and do something on their own. If they won't do it, he says he's going to act starting August 1st. There's two major problems. The first, it's very difficult to identify an empty home. You can look at the house beside you and think, hey, nobody lives there, but you can actually potentially miss somebody coming in the back door from time to time, or the occasional user. Bigger than that, though, most of Vancouver's empty homes are condos, and it's really tough for, say, neighbors to decide whether or not that condo next to them is empty. It's difficult to find data on the issue. You can't even really rely on utility data to show usage of a home, because all that is anonymized and protected for people's privacy. So that's one big problem going forward. Another major problem is deciding what is an empty house. Because let's say you use your house very infrequently. Maybe you're a snowbird, actually, and you're gone for 6 months a year. Does that mean your house is empty for 6 months a year? Now, you might be an Airbnb host, renting out your property sometimes. Is it empty during the times that you're renting it out? There's all sorts of questions that will be raised, and they're going to be very difficult policy problems for staff to decide on. And it could leave a lot of people paying an extra tax that they don't think they deserve to. Vancouver has an extremely low vacancy rate. It's almost 0%. So there's a lot of people who need housing in this city. And now what the mayor is saying, and a lot of people have been asking for this, is fill those empty houses with these renters. So potentially, it could be a good plan. This is the kind of plan that few jurisdictions have tried before. There's a lot of talk about it. You look to areas like Sydney or Melbourne in Australia, and they're all talking about it. They have tens of thousands of empty homes, and they want to do something about the problem. It's only been tried in a couple. One of them is Camden in the United Kingdom. It has quite a robust regime, and from reports, it suggests that this type of a vacancy tax, an additional tax on an empty home, can work.